Lakad matatag!
A lot of the illusion clearing here is that you could still have here were absolutely not playmakers, and done. Absolutely not.
Oh, Rupido, you thought you could fight and you were very wrong. A couple of more hits from the Terrorblade. He's not
Waves. And having, of course, area protection in his backpack, going to be buying the chainmail first as opposed to Blaze of Attack, which will help him out greatly versus all the right click of the Nature's Prophet. Yeah. He's going to do just fine, but the clockwork has to not be there. If the clockwork is there, they can waves. And that is where the Nature's Prophet really starts to profit.
Jonuel getting jumped on by Bombi, but Bombi yet again is gonna be regretting his life's choices. This time around, not gonna be killing group, wanting to come over, but it might be enough to force Armel out of there, especially because Pango, he seems to be hunting.
Very close to level 6 here as well. After JG plant down that deep ward. Because that is where the Cottle is going to be when you dive in.
On the top lane, you're pretty much useless, so you try to make something happen somewhere else. Armel gonna be targeted, Swashbuckle misses, and now they're gonna be blind, and they are using their spells like they can't see here on the side of XERXIA because they did miss almost all of them. Armel will place a ward, is going forward. JG, where do you think you're going? Swashbuckle, it's gonna be there in a second, he gets the kill! Oh ho ho, it seems like you underestimated the Pango. And then yeah, Armel, you deserve to die, you deserve to get all of the hate you in this world. And that's definitely showing the love. That's tough love.
Exactly, that is tough love.
True.
You gotta be realistic about what you picked. If you weren't ready for them to hunt you, then, you know, pick a Dragon Knight.
Oh, Rupido almost dead, but he turns around. Who dies? Him or Gabby? Gabby dies first. Rupido will lose his life, but doesn't matter. He's happy to go down for the Terrorblade kill. Marcy Maj, all of the women are just
yeah,
loving him.
I love it. Okay, can you say it again?
No, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I don't think you're not gonna be able to focus on the game.
That's true, actually. Alright, fine. But after the game?
Okay, true. Fine. Arrow into the Pango. He has been frozen. He has been narrowed, but he will be fine. Illuminate will be doing some damage as well. Junuel has to let it go, but he's immediately going to be stunned up, not being able to continue the cast there. KP comes over. He starts stepping on the snake, but you need to cut its heads off, and Armel will do exactly that. Now they want to go for more. They found the Pango. He's not going to be taking all that much damage because of the shield crash, but still it's going to be enough with a blinding light to finish him off, and Marcy jumps away, but the solar bind, it's keeping her in place, will get a nice stand, but it is gonna kill her in the end. And a triple kill for Armel. He might have deserved to get all of the hate. That's because he's just so good. He got a triple kill and Rocket Flare. He's digging his grave. He knows that death is coming. No, don't get away from that one. They're gonna have to carry you back, and exactly that will happen. JG gets the kill, and that is gonna be a nice pickup for XERXIA. But if they don't get the tower, it's really not that big of a deal. Be his home and to be his end twice in a row. And now he's hiding in the trees. He does have double leap, goes to the side. He still has not been spotted. They know roughly where he is, but not exactly. They'll take the tower down. They're getting the pings off, but Fnatic are coming. They're saving. They're coming to save their boy, and he jumps to the side. He's gonna be found because they do smash their boy, but the Viper will be smashed in return. You know, say a couple of hard words to your teammates. Armel, he has been found. Hookshot, you have to move, but the creeps, they go in. They say, we will protect our guy. Still, yeah, we'll get his TP cancelled anyways, and that's gonna be a kill. Did Armel cancel that TP? What happened there? For a BKB, he's gonna force out the Rolling Thunder with it, but other than that, the 9-second BKB down the drain.
That is quite a big waste, especially because KP is having himself a really good game. That's a pretty early BKB, and especially on top of all of the items that he already has.
Oh, DJ, he probably could have gotten out of that one if he wanted to leap twice immediately. Jaja, he is going to be taken down now, so it is going to be a 1-for-1. JG comes over without the Rolling Thunder. He just can't leave. Glitnir is going to be connecting. The hookshot does not. He goes for a TP out. That's very optimistic. Right next to a clockwork. His 4-step was already used, but they have the dust. Even with the Moonlight Shadow, the Selemene, the goddess, she will not protect you. And it is going to be Karma getting onto a mega kill streak. Even though Fnatic are controlling the map better, they still do find a kill, and that's a big deal.
It is. They were forced to spend the Rolling Thunder in mid though, but you know what? They get another DJ kill out of the bot lane, and they're now grouped to push yet. It's the old recipe, and the new generation of teams, especially with XERXIA here, clearly showing why it doesn't work anymore.
Again, we're going to be seeing a side lane pick-off. Pretty much, we have seen 34 kills happen that way in this game. And that maybe, you know, minus 3-4 if we count the ones in the laning phase. One interesting item I have to say about this, the Primal Beast having the refresher orb, for which he doesn't have the mana. I have no idea. Is he expecting the chakra magic to go his way?
Yeah, I guess so. It's gonna be some chakra. It's gonna be getting fed some mangoes by the CM.
Okay. They're gonna smash the Marcy, literally. Marcy is dead. Armel
gets a bigger kill.
Yep, definitely is a bigger kill. So, you know, Coddle caught. Armel thought he was safe.
To siege the high ground with that Aegis, just because of the wave game that is still being played.
KP is throwing a tantrum there because the Coddle is dead. When the Coddle is dead, I can't use my items. Literally, because well, if I use them, I don't have mana for any of my spells. Rolling Thunder being used. Force Staff on the Crystal Maiden is going to keep her alive for the time being. How long is that going to be with the Swashbuckle? Not too long. Arrow does connect onto the Marcy, so it seems like the supports are going to be going down. One on each side. Jaja, he takes up flight right now, getting himself out. Rupido, he might not be so lucky. The BKB being used by KP. He used his refresher, and guess what? Well, he can't use any more of his spells, so Rupido is just out. Karma now stands his ground, wants to fight. He does have a BKB TP out. He might have to use that one. He wants to live,
lonely.
but he's standing his ground and fighting. KP is dead. Beautifully done by Karma. He gets himself away. Jaja, he has stayed there to make sure that his guy stays alive. Will pay with his life, but in the end, it's going to be XERXIA. They take down a core.
Beast to actually create the engagement, though. The rest of it is just scouting with these illusions, getting information. There's the Primal jump in.
Yeah, he jumps in. The arrow is coming in. It will connect, doing a lot of damage. The Force Staff on Rupido. He gets the nosedive onto the high ground, and that was a nice animation there where you can see it. Rupido goes for a TP out. No one is dying. Karma comes over. He wants to kill the Primal Beast. Last time he was able to do it, but now against the Scotty, he can't do it. And Gabby gets into his face. He's trying to lifesteal back. Not gonna be happening. You can have 10 sidekicks, but the villain will win this time around, and JG into an Illuminate. Finally, a big fight for Fnatic that breaks the game in their favor. Shiva's Guard, no Basher just yet. Are the Pango items something that can turn the game around? Okay, speaking of turning it around, someone needs to save this Viper right now. BKB again from the Primal Beast. He does have the refresher, but the Viper will survive. Rupido is fine. They now jump in onto the Primal Beast, and even with the double BKB, he's going to be taken down. That's going to be the first casualty of the fight for Fnatic. They take down the Clockwork. Let's see now. Terrorblade goes for the Viper. Now he has been hexed up, but a jump in onto the Terrorblade. He wants the Thunder. He needs a target, but no, he has the Aegis. He will not be using it right now. Yeah, and this the Crystal Maiden is gonna start doing the damage right now, but still nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and he's dead. Now it's XERXIA. They're gonna be turning this one around with a couple of buybacks. They want to fight the Hex onto the Pango. The arrow into the backlines does a lot of damage, but doesn't connect on anyone. Marana does get taken down, but the Viper will fall down as well to illuminate. JG needs to blink away with the roll up. He removes all of the annoying things from himself and will be fine. Karma chasing, shows himself in the mid lane, is not gonna get jumped on. He sees that his life could be in danger and just immediately runs himself away. That's gonna be that for...
Everybody is clustered.
They are. They're close to each other, but the top lane is being pushed in, bottom lane as well, but that is a bigger problem on the top lane. DJ gonna be pushed back. He does have 2 leap charges in the Force Staff. He's gonna try to use all of those to live, but the Rolling Thunder finally comes to him, and DJ is still alive. He's still alive. He used the Guardian Greaves. No, he's gonna be dying in the end. Rupido loses life as well, so that's gonna be 2 heroes dead on the map, but the third one will follow, and he belongs to XERXIA. Gabby, when he starts smashing someone, the hero steal this one. Let's see if he can do it. Jaja, can you be the hero? He takes a flight. Iron Man is here, and they definitely need a hero, but he goes a little bit too early, and Karma goes in. Roche is dead. Where's the Aegis? It's on the ground. Someone pick it up. Pick it up right now, and Gabby will take it for himself. He snatches it in the end. XERXIA, they killed the Roche, but they...
2 waves at the same time, taking out mid and taking out top. Now, however, top lane has finally been shoved in. I don't think this TV is going to stop.
He's not stopping. They're going for the Viper again. They want to kill him. The hook shot will prevent the pulverize, and KP is stuck in the cogs. He doesn't want to be there. Jaja doesn't want to be there either. They're going onto the Terrorblade. They're starting to smashing. Gabby gets Force Staff to the low ground. Actually forces himself down to low ground. Does have the Thunder, and give me your soul, Marcy. Just let me in. We're gonna try to kill you again, but he has another Thunder if he wants to use it. Your HP is mine. Arrow will connect on Bombi, who just bought back. He doesn't want to die again, but the Arrow is just way too good. Still, no one is is going to be going for him. JG comes forward. He has the rolling thunder, but look at the damage that he's taking. He is gone. He's going to get up. Everyone is buying back on the side of XERXIA, but now there's going to be a thunder. The BKB a little bit too late, and Gabby goes forward. Karma TPing out. He will be successful because the Terrorblade is going to be disarmed. Your demonic powers are no good here. And finally, they will bring down the Terrorblade, but it is only the Aegis. This guy is immortal. We're going to try to kill him again. Has the force after the low ground. They're going to stun him until he is dead. And finally, the Terrorblade does fall for the third time in this game. Junwell going to be dodging the Sprout, but he cannot dodge the right clicks. And the constant TPs coming from the Nature's Prophet. It is going to be JG that gets the kill. XERXIA hold, but the price... you don't need boots on a Pango. You're mobile.
Karma, found on top.
Oh, that would be a big one if they can get it. He's dropping low. BKB not gonna be used. Hex into an arrow. Just too much damage onto him. Does have a buyback, but he, like you mentioned, he's the only one. He used that one, and every single hero then who dies is that many items.
I don't know. Viper is a beast, and now.
Oh, rolling thunder. That's gonna be a nice ball for the Primal Beast to play with. And now it's gonna be destroyed by the Terrorblade. Don't give a ball to a beast. He's just gonna rip it apart. Jaja flying. Arrows are flying as well. And in the end, he does die to the Illuminate. 2 heroes dead on the side of XERXIA. Be destroying their morale currently. XERXIA. They're on a bad path currently, but Fnatic on a good one to win this game. And a buyback from the Mirana. They're going for the Viper. He is still very, very tanky. The Hex onto the Primal Beast doesn't allow the pulverize, but that is a dead Viper for 120. Bombi will be next. Karma, you think you're strong, but you're gonna get smashed as well as your team did. And with that, it's gonna be a team wipe and GG called. So game 1 going to Fnatic.
Game 1 finally going to Fnatic, but man, XERXIA really took him. Whichever monstrous creature Fnatic has stationed at that tower. The trade into Karma was, oh, Jaja is going to get beaten up by these 2 brawlers. I'm not sure if he gets out alive here.
Very far, might be just enough. One more hit. No, it's not gonna be a hit, it's gonna be a kick. KP using all of the tools.
Be careful in his lane to not get slapped to death by the big Primal Beast.
Oh, bottom lane. Okay, that's a dead silencer. KP dropping low, but he's gonna have the lifesteal there and the sticks to keep himself alive. And now Karma, you need to think twice if you want to be fighting these 2, even with a ton of creeps. They survive. This is not looking that great for XERXIA, and they're going again. They have the tag team. They're gonna be going in together, and the curse, the only one cursed, is gonna be the Spectre herself. Dies to it as well, as Fnatic claim another kill on the bottom lane.
And now they get a fantastic full wave for the 2 of them under tower as well. Nothing the silencer can do to avoid them getting all of that experience here. Fnatic's offlane is also having the time of their lives. And this is dangerous because both of these heroes can move. Both of these heroes are really good at moving together. And oh boy, I was afraid of this happening. I didn't dare look. At least Rupido is going to get punished.
Bottom lane Karma is farming the jungle. He has Gloves of Haste. He might even... think about making a Midas out of that one. Bombi doesn't have the Shadow Realm, doesn't have the mana, but has the Mango. Gabby, he's gonna be crowned. You are the king, Gabby, but I don't want to. I want to get out of this one. And he gets down to the river. Will be fine. DJ gonna be popping the tag team. The Shadow Realm protecting the Dark Willow. Now Jaja takes some damage. He has been on the receiving end of the tag team a couple of times here. Bombi, though, getting super low and will die.
But he will get to a BKB pretty fast, which will at least protect him from a lot of those effects. And yeah, that's an armlet. Like, anybody who gets unleashed upon, already in trouble. And oh, DJ, how did he end up on there? Did you see that, Harry?
Yes, of course, I did. Kips and all of our viewers did as well. I mean, been eliminated from Division 1, but it seems like they still respect each other enough to not have those kind of approaches. And speaking of approaches, XERXIA are approaching the Invis room, but it is going to be Taz that gets it at a cost, which is going to be his life.
Yep. At a cost. And the Spectre has gone for the Hana. Might eventually turn my family to gold, you know.
Okay, Gabby is gonna be caught. Global silence used, and that's gonna be enough to kill the bear. So he's not gonna be protecting the cubs too. And maybe if he was a mama bear, it would have been different. DJ on the bottom lane is also being hunted, and let's see if Bombi can contribute to killing this hero as well. This time around, the Terrorize will come out. It misses onto Armel, and KP comes over, and now the smashing of the face of Karma. begins. Rupido goes in. I don't know if you want to be next to this Marcy, but to the Bedlam, they're doing a lot of damage there. Gloom Bomb, he is strong, but with the armlet toggles, he's gonna be fine. They do lose the Batrunner though. Bombi is gonna be dying, and Jonah, let it go. Rupido, you have to run away from the cold right now. KP will die, and yet he made a mistake. He died from the Arcane Curse. That's such an easy spell to toggle through. And the bear is coming over that one. Jonah still surviving. Rupido wants to go into the backline. JG tosses a tree, and that's gonna be the end of the Crystal Maiden. Rupido throwing a temper tantrum, but you're gonna be very mad when a mad bear gets on top of you. Not gonna be happening because JG, he's just tossing things away and getting kills. Uses a tree for a CM, uses a bear for a Tusk.
From that previous game, now they are Radiant, now these wards are on top. And they know everything that's going on here. This Spectre is not going to be surprised whatsoever.
Yeah, but Fnatic will. KP, use your rebound while you have an alive friend to get out. Exactly what he's gonna be doing. Tusk, you were useful for me to get out, but did you? Did you really? Again, not gonna be finishing off the BKB. That should be a dead Marcy, surrounded by 4 heroes, and Bombi was close to that one as well. Amazing performance for XERXIA. Will lead max between the teams, and Fnatic, they go for a smoke. They want to reveal their BKBs, and they have to.
Absolutely, they have to. They were pressed so far back, their lanes are pushed so far in, but that means that some targets are really close on hand.
Oh, Bats took a lot of damage there right at the start. Global Signs will come out. Jaja has a 4-staff, but JG has nothing to live with. And Jaja, even with the 4-staff, not going to be enough to get himself away. The reveal of the BKBs, the reveal of the blink of the Tusk. Perfect item timings for Fnatic, and they get 2 really nice kills.
Gets that wave on the mid lane pushed out again as well, though Karma is right in front of it, and he has the Aghanim Scepter now, just got delivered. There's the stab.
Snowball save. It's a little bit too early. He wanted to wait for the Terrorize. Now both of them are gonna be afraid. The Spectre coming from the shadows, but the Marcy will bring the light here for the side of Fnatic. Shadow Realm and the Bedlam, no one cares about it. The damage isn't gonna be sufficient to kill anyone, and that is a dead hero. Karma decision to just kill the bears, and that's something that they have been doing in this game. They killed him thrice already. Rupido gets a little bit too deep. Guardian Greaves, he just got him off cooldown, but doesn't get to use them.
Inhumane right back at you. Isn't Primal Beast supposed to be extinct? Like, he's Primal, right?
Well, that is true, but the world of Dota, it brings new things to life, but puts some things down. Jaja, he's gonna be in the latter category, punched. Something that he has felt a lot of times in this game is the cold arms of the Tusk, and yet again, that's gonna happen.
Yep, and this is exactly the kind of play that the lineup of Fnatic was built for, right? Fast map movements, immediate pickoffs, go, 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 go again, and this time they're going to beat up another, monster that does... He needs to have good item progression after that in order to actually keep on dealing damage. So this is the roughest part of the game for him.
They wanted the Spectre. They're not going to be getting the Spectre. The Global Silence does come out. Actually, he's still there because he didn't have anywhere to go to. A big avalanche. JG might not have a BKB, but he's going to be crushing all of them. Now KP is very mad about this one. He wants to take down mountains, and these fists, they're capable of doing just that. No, not capable enough. It gets close, but JG lives. What a turnaround coming out from XERXIA. Wasn't expecting that. It's not like they were super close, but close enough to make sure that Fnatic pays.
Not sure about that. The fight continues.
Gabby pops the ulti there, so he's not going to be inside of the brambles for too long, but he's going to be smashed into the ground. They are not going to be getting any help there. He does still have a BKB, but the first life will be lost. He's surrounded by brambles. It's very hard for him to move, and the Spectre illusions, they're hurting him. Here comes the Avatar. Here comes the Terrorize. He's dead. Beautifully done. Karma is getting kills, and he's not even here. He's actually farming heroes with illusions and creeps with his real hero. You are not worth it. Now push the Crystal Maiden into the brambles as well, and she will die to the magical damage of Bombi. Beautifully done by XERXIA. Fight after fight, engagement after engagement, they win.
Fights a butterfly.
Armel has to pop the BKB there to live. He does have a TP, is not using it. He wants to kill Bombi, who has a Yules, will be using that one, will be allowed to survive because it's with a Tiny coming over. Armel, you're again playing with your life, and again your life will be taken.
Again, you're playing alone. Come on.
That was lame, he says. He's angry at himself, which he should be.
Yeah, I think so. Like you have a fantastic power spike here, and you could still be having that. You have all of these low cooldowns, you have fantastic physical damage output, and a Tusk with all of his spells available. He's going to have a BKB himself pretty soon. Like, as long as you play together, you should be killing several of these XERXIA heroes per engagement, and instead you're just bleeding kills.
Yep, Karma is starting to be a big problem. He just comes over, leaves the illusions, and the supports are just dead. The slow from the Spectral Dagger is enough to keep them in place, and speaking of illusions, he gets even more.
Oh lord, and Rupido just keeps him coming.
Yeah, or Fnatic just keeps him coming in terms of kills for XERXIA, because
Part of it is that if they do so now, all of the big ults are right here. Silence.
Global comes out, Fnatic. Let's see if in the silence K can get the kill. JG gets the avalanche, and here comes the Terrorize. And the real hero you should be afraid of will be joining the fray. Fnatic, they're losing another fight, it seems like. The bear will die, and KP is not looking all that healthy at all. Tries for the armlet toggle, doesn't manage to do it yet again. Will be dying to the arcade curse, and Jaunuel will be next. Dies to Bombi, who claims a double in that fight. Fnatic completely falling apart in game 2.
Once, not yet, now there is.
Gabby is half HP, Armel is 0 HP. The snowball will be used, but there's gonna be another snowball, so what does the Tusk say? Snowball fight, but he doesn't like this one because he is losing it. Rupido has gotten on top of him and he wants to get himself away. Doesn't have a snowball right now, but the buyback from Armel, finally he's gonna be there with the lasso, trying to kill the Primal Beast. Not even close. Another snowball fight is coming. Rupido yet again. No, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to continue moving forward. Gabby, he's lost the BKB. They will lose DJ, and they will lose Gabby once again. It is XERXIA that win a fight, and Fnatic, they've had enough. They cannot win this game any longer.
Just sitting here shaking my head, man. There's the Faceless Void. It's not going to be the most comfortable, but now you also know what you're going to be laning versus the Primal. I too will be throwing my lot in with XERXIA. No conflict here out of the storyline, but of course if Fnatic win, it proves both wrong.
Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Bombi, he is dead, so that's not a good start for our prediction. So, are we gonna backpedal? No, we're not, because we are...
It's fantastic.
Really is. It proves once again she's not really a fairy, she's a witch. That's gonna be banished. And Bombi is stuck. Bombi's actually stuck. Is this a dead Dark Willow? It is a very dead Dark Willow.
No, the Tyrant does not... They're not so good with motion, you know? So they are going to be suffering a bit from this Enigma, unless they get a couple of kills to make up for it, or if they get to clear out all of the Eidolons, which neither of these heroes really do.
We are probably going to be seeing one of those weird rotating Treant Protectors to the mid lane. Jaja, though, yeah, not that good at movement at all. He's standing his ground, and for a tree, sometimes it seems normal, but he's just going to be cut down there. Fnatic, they get a third one for themselves, starting off the game with a 3-0.
Well, Ember's going to be very happy with that, and very happy that it's not in hands of the bat.
Rupido, again, very unhappy that every single time they're preventing him from going into Shadow Poison stacks on him, so he needs to be getting himself out if he doesn't want to go down. And both Gabby and Rupido in this lane, they are faced with a lot of potential to go down. Gabby this time around, it's not just gonna be the potential, it's gonna be death as well. XERXIA, they were persistent and they get it. And mid, what's happening there? Armel being dove, the tree has come over, he wants to burn them down, and he's gonna do exactly that. Yes, we wanted to have a nice fire there, and the fire will be made. Fnatic, they get themselves.
Of course, all of the damage coming out from Fnatic at this moment, magical. So, you know, one point into the living armor.
He just got one, and they're rotating towards the bottom lane. They don't want to let the tower fall, and KP doesn't have the Black Hole. He does have the Midnight Pulse. They're trying to stop the Pulverize. Will be able to do it. Primal Beast taking some damage, taking a lot of damage, and being taken down. JG, 3 Remnants at the ready. He does have the chains, has the Sleight of Fist, gets out with the Remnant, has to be very careful. Push back with the Cogs. JG still low. You need to get out, my friend. Has the Fairy Fire, and 7-1 charges, so should be okay. Uses both of them. JG still alive, but not for long. One more stick and Apon will seal the deal. That's gonna be a hit from the Shadow to right it. I see like 10 games in a row that double Midas wins. That would be very, very fun.
Yeah, would be. And I'll be able to talk my way out of each and every one of those.
Of course, that's what we do well. We talk, and DJ, he might not do a lot of talking right now, but he's being brought down. Jonuel in a bad position. He might join the fight. He has to disrupt himself. The Cursed Crown, is it gonna connect? No, he's gonna be dodging that one, so the stun is not gonna be there. But now Batrider is gonna be putting everything under his flames, and he wants the Dark Willow, but an Overgrowth will stop him. Let's see now the Terrorize. It does scare the Batrider. He doesn't know where to run because he's afraid, and he should. But Primal Beast comes in, starts smashing the ground. Jonuel is gonna be left here to live. You need to finish him off, and they'll be able to do it. Primal Beast still has the mech. He's baiting them in. Let's go. KP doesn't have the mana, but does have the Guardian Greaves. Will get smacked into the ground. He can still go for that black hole, but before it, the time will be stopped, and there is not gonna be a black hole coming out. Or KP wanted to say otherwise, but with the bashes, that's not gonna be happening. And now with the Bedlam, XERXIA are turning it around. Gabby is gonna be the next one to fall. He has been dusted and done with, and Armel will be next on the menu because he is all alone.
Gabby might get aggressed upon here in his own jungle. For now, XERXIA seem to be taking it fairly easy though. Not actually chasing after him as hard. They're chasing after KP on bot instead.
DJ, he's gonna be the one who takes the hate, but it's not that big of a deal. He does defend the life.
And on
of the
top,
Enigma.
Gabby.
That's gonna be a big one. We talked about it. You talked about it. Gabby, you need to get yourself out. Help is coming. They need help right now. The lasso will be used onto the Ember. He doesn't need help. He's all fine. At least that's what he's gonna be telling himself. But realistically, it is his teammates that save his life and get 2 kills in return.
He is also gearing up to fight. Look at DJ waiting in the wings here.
Oh, they're gonna go in. There's the chrono. Where's the save? No one has it. They're coming in. The TA isn't moving, and she will not move an inch before she goes down. DJ does have the shard, but he's gonna be caught by the roots. Kind of weird considering he was up in the air. But Jaja, those roots will follow the clockwork. They will catch on him, and that's gonna be a nice fight.
Definitely a lot lower as... Oh, they got the Enigma here as well.
No Guardian Greaves. He's gonna be saved by the disruption, and here comes the slow onto the Primal Beast. He can't move all that much, but Armel, he can't move either with a Sleight of Fist chains connecting on him. He's taking a lot of damage. Bedlam, not gonna be enough, but the Ember still wants to go forward. He has the DD, almost finishes off the bat, not gonna be enough. Another Sleight of Fist could kill the bat. He does have the bottle charges there keeping him alive, and it is gonna be the Ember succumbing to his wounds. Primal Beast inside of the cogs, nowhere to go. It is gonna be the Clockwork getting out of that one, and Rupido just throwing a tantrum inside of the cogs. No one cares. He does know that. I guess he has a blink, so he's the one baiting in the bottom lane.
Well, really, the only reason you'd want to risk that is because he also has the Aegis in his pocket.
See, hookshot will get used, and Ember Spirit Black Hole. That's a very dead Ember.
It is, yeah, and I guess a demonstration of why he'd really rather have a Lincoln Sphere, because BKB wouldn't have done anything for him there either. Rupido just so slow.
He was helpless there. Literally, you could see how helpless he was to do anything. And they're not even done. They're looking towards Jaja. They found him. Armel wants to go for this one. He is gonna have the lasso, and there it is. The Treant has been caught, and that's gonna be another one for XERXIA that dies. The Void is TPing in. He wants to change this. He wants to get a kill for his team, at least one, and DJ will be happy to oblige. Is that gonna be the only one though? Armel inside of the chrono didn't pop the BKB. There's gonna be a terrorize, and with a couple of bashes, the damage should be sufficient. He doesn't have the sticks. He doesn't have enough to live. He'll be going down. Fnatic went too deep. Jonuel protects himself, and the traps will be protecting him as well. Faces Void, jumps in, jumps out, does have the shard. Here's the Ember, back to the world of the living. Where's your black hole now? And he wants to show darkness to his enemies right now. Jonuel with a couple of bashes is gonna be dying as well. TA might be next. The Cursed Crown will be there. Silence onto the Dark Willow. Bombay is dying. No, he's gonna be fine there. Saved, and the TA all alone. How do you get out of this one? He does have the blink. Are you able to get out of that one? No, the Ember, beautifully done. And Gabby is dead. XERXIA yet again on the back foot, and they find a beautiful fight. We'll see if KP will deal with that one. He's going for an Ether Lens bat as well, and it seems like we are not getting an engagement, Kips.
Oh, but we are getting a pick off on top.
Yes. Haste, JG, dead. Yeah, don't buy a BKB, my friend. You don't need it, and now you're gonna find out that that's not really the case. Enigma trying to stir up some trouble in the mid. Jump in right now. Jumps to the side. Will get silent stuff for the second. Doesn't have anything to remove it, but the time will allow him to live. Buyback from the Treant. Then Fnatic, they disengage for now.
Oh no, bad position to walk down.
That's a big. Jaunuel has been caught. That is a huge one. They're gonna try to kill the Faceless Void. He does have the Manta. Will get silenced up at the end. You need to kill this Enigma. The Enigma has to die, and she will. Faceless Void jumps to the side. It is gonna be a 2-for-0 currently. DJ is gonna be losing his life there, but then again, so will Bombi. A big fight, just completely on every single side of the map. The TA does have a BKB right now, standing on the ground and fighting, but it's very low. KP coming in. Does have a black hole ready, and Ember Spirit will get pulled into nothingness. The light stops in his eyes. Faceless Void jumps in, says, nope, these guys, they are strong. And Gabby, he has survived through all of that, won the fight for his team, and now it's time to go for Roche. Triple kill Armel. I feel like that. Does have the Octarine
There they come though.
Mass TPs. They want the Faceless Void. Armel coming forward. Does he have anything to break the Lincolns? They will do it. And now there's the lasso coming to us. He can't see what he's going into, but it's not gonna be anything nice. It's gonna be a world of hurt this time around. He's not gonna be surviving. Gabby, Daedalus, day and night difference to how much. He's gonna be fine. Already coming back into it.
Ember Spirit preparing to fight and clear some ways with the remnants there. That was a long-range lasso.
A really long-range lasso, but they will stop them there with the overgrowth. Still not going to be enough. Rupido goes down. He didn't get anything off. No BKB. The Guardian Greaves will already use Gabby. He removes the Cursed Crown. The Brambles will be there, but who the hell cares? He's going to be completely fine. Faceless Void is back up, though, and that is enough of a cue for Fnatic to bail.
They're waiting for an opportunity to get any of the backliners. Both sides angling. Fishing.
Armel in the trees. He's gonna find the Primal Beast, and there it is. He has fished, but there's gonna be a big lizard that he finds. A dinosaur in the backline. The black hole not gonna be catching out of the Faceless Void. Karma, he finishes off the Shadow Demon, but he buy back immediately. It's gonna take some time before he's back. TA is gonna be feared there. Doesn't have a BKB, doesn't have her life, but she's gonna have another one there. Bashes onto the Batrider. He has the A on this. He's gonna be popping it right now. The Cursed Crown, though, will be connecting onto him, and the cogs are gonna be big there, but still, inside of the cogs, he's gonna be trapped with a Primal Beast, with an Ember as well, to the side. They're trying to save down Gabby, but it's not gonna be happening, and now the chase is on. Who does damage? No one. Fnatic are gone. You just killed the Shadow Demon inside of the Chrono, and it's gonna be XERXIA all the way. Come here, Jaunuel. We know you bought back. We know.
Right? Like, what a hope does a flower stand if she's already saying, nah, I don't actually need to be the queen. Okay.
Would you rather take a crown over flowers? Anyways, Chrono gonna be onto the Enigma. KP in trouble. He doesn't have a buyback. That's gonna be a big one, but the disruption does save him. And he has the BKB. He has the Guardian Greaves, but he doesn't use the BKB. And that's why he'll get smashed into the ground. No black hole will be coming out into that fight. In the backlines, the Ember has been caught. He cannot move. He can't get out of the cogs. He has been rooted there by the Clockwork level 20. And Armel will be going down. That's a dieback. That is a huge thing. Jaunuel, that's gonna be a dieback as well. XERXIA staying in this game and actually winning it currently. Roche is not up, but this is an open mid lane and maybe even more than just one lane of this. Also, Gabby is gonna be doing the best he can. My teammates are not really doing too well, but I'll at least go for the Raxes even through the living armor. He'll take it down, but who's gonna be saving your tier 4s? Who's gonna be saving your throne? Is the defense of the Ancients. Fnatic do they know which game they're playing? Refresher onto the Faceless Void. He has another Chrono to fight with. He can use it on KP if he wants to, but he jumps into the black hole. You didn't want to do that. They did kill the TA though, so she's not gonna be doing the damage. Going for bombing, finishing him off, but Chrono finally comes out. You just no, actually he's not inside of the Chrono. He's just being bashed in, or was he? I don't know what that animation was. Now with the Ghost Scepter, he's keeping himself alive. He has been disarmed. He cannot attack, but Karma can. Silence up into the fountain, but look at the backtrack go. He's just turning back time to where he has not been attacked. Again, going for the tower, but they don't have creeps. The backdoor protection is gonna be kicking in fairly soon. They have another wave coming in though, and let's see if they can.
I need to be very careful here now that this Clockwork does not get a hook shot in.
You mean just like what he did right now? Rupido inside of the cogs. He has been leashing. Does have the BKB to get himself away. Now decides, let's go in. They'll get the silence. That's what you use the Orchid. You cannot cleanse yourself. Karma gonna be silenced up. He is healed up as well with the Trickster's Cloak. He'll be fine. Very hard to get a hit on this Faceless Void. 3.3k HP, 45 armor, and you cannot even touch him. Blink out from JG. Actually, that was a flicker. JG is gonna be fine because of that one. Lincoln's broken. He gets himself out. Nicely done there by Karma to protect his body. What dropped a Lincoln's usage just in time before the lasso comes in. Now Karma jumps in, jumps out, time dilation there, keeping Fnatic on their feet. The Gabby goes on to Rupee though. There is gonna be a pulverized, but another hook shot coming through. Now the Faceless Void, he has been caught. He doesn't have a way to get out of this one. He needs to walk himself out. He has been silenced, he has been leashed, but he will jump himself away. Turn back time to a place where he was still healthy. Now goes forward. Enigma will get silenced up. No demonic cleanses right now. The hero is that Jaja will be going down. Something that we're seeing a lot in this game, but he does buy back. He wants another round. Ember Spirit inside of the cogs. Can he get out of that one? He has been leashed, and with the TA coming in, he is gonna be trapped until he dies. KP, very bad if he does go down, but he'll go for the black hole. Immediately castled down. Can they bring this Faceless Void down? It's not easy. The Lotus Orb is protecting him. He is fine. The Curse Crown connecting onto the back. He can't do much, and now Gabby has been caught without the BKB. The Bedlam is crushing him. Bombi gets the kill, and Armel, you're gonna be next. It's over for Fnatic. We're gonna put a crown on your head, and then this means it is a regicide. Fnatic, they lose 4 of their heroes. None of them have buybacks. It is over, Kips. XERXIA going through Fnatic to the lower bracket here.
Oh my lord! And that entire fight, I was like, they're not focusing the Faceless Void. Surely.
Right. Trinkets.